With every performance of his, he's made more than a noise in the industry over all these years. But this time round, his roar is the loudest. It's not just a privilege but an honor to be sitting next to the man of the moment, Mr. Sunny Deol. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for doing this for News 18 Shosha. Welcome to News 18 Shosha, sir.
Thank you.
First, many congratulations on being awarded the Entertainment Leader of the Year for CNBC, and much deservedly. Nobody else deserved it more than you did.
Thank you.
So how do you feel, sir? Being the entertainment leader?
I think it feels nice and it's really great. It's basically the award is what public has given, and this is what will make them so happy that because they keep coming to see the films and they always wish that I pick up some awards so that they feel, he's got something.
Right.
It's their happiness.
Absolutely. And by the looks of it, well, the country is more than happy to to applaud you, to put you right up there. Yeah.
No, they have been. I mean, I've been really Rabdi Mehra. I've been always, things have been kind, and I've been fortunate enough to get good cinema over the years, and it's a cinema which has, which the people have been watching over the years, and that's what keeping us going ahead and ahead. And we finally, Gadar 2 came.
Absolutely.
And it brought them all out to celebrate, and which
And
was
how?
so nice.
Yeah.
Felt so happy.
It was almost like it got the entire industry together. Everybody. The Gadar Success Party. I don't remember not seeing, to be able to spot a face that was not there at the party.
It was very sweet of them all to come, because I usually don't attend parties, and
Yes.
मैं खुद सोच रहा था कि I don't go there, will they? But I said I just wanted to call them and share my happiness, and they all came, and it was so lovely and so beautiful that every one of them was so happy, and that's what it was basically.
Yeah.
It's a great blessing.
Absolutely. Sunnyji, this year has truly, 2023 has truly been the year of the Deols. It's Dharamji was seen with such a beautiful performance. Bobby has been doing exceptionally well. Your son made such a grand debut. And then, well, what can I say? You are the most shy of them all, most reticent of them all, as we were just talking. But like we all say, your roar is the loudest.
Thank you. No, it has been a really great year for us. Basically, I say मेरे घर बेटी आई है, and that has brought everything, and it has been so good.
Lakshmi aa gayi hai.
Lakshmi aa gayi hai, मेरे बड़े बेटे की शादी हुई उसके बाद things have been really very good.
Right.
And अभी मेरे छोटे भाई की फिल्म लगी है, and people are going
Yeah.
gaga over him.
Absolutely, they are
I mean, I'm so happy for him.
Absolutely, and you should be. It's been truly a blessed year for the
Yes,
Deol
it has been.
family.
It has been.
When Gadar originally released, the Gadar Part 1 released, and now you decided to come up with Gadar 2, it has been a long time, 23 years. How has the journey really been? It was a very big hit even at that point in time. And this time, well, to call it even a hit or a super hit or a mega hit, these are small words.
Well, when Gadar released, actually, that time, it's like the same Gadar has released now. They both are very identical, the way they behaved, and the way the audience behaved with them.
Correct.
And that has been the beauty of the character which I portrayed, called Tara Singh.
Right.
And it is something, it's a character which has gone so deep into the people's heart, and everybody wants Tara Singh to be there to help them, save them, love them, laugh with them.
Yeah, absolutely. The characters that you portray on screen, they are nothing close to what you really are. Your the real Sunny Deol, as we all know by now, is the quietest, is the most shy person in the family, in probably the industry. But your persona on screen is so very different. How difficult is it, or how easy for you is it to, completely do a contrast
No, it's nothing
in
like
front
that.
of the camera?
I'm from child. I mean, ever since I decided, thought of a career, I wanted to be an actor, and ever since then, I just wanted to enjoy my work.
Right.
And when we're doing a character, we're basically getting some bit of ourselves into the character, and that's where I put a bit of me that I don't put it out otherwise. I get the opportunity to do it over there with those characters given to me, and
हाँ, क्योंकि घर में ये
I
तो
mean,
नहीं चलेगा रूप.
obviously नहीं, मेरे को एक image इतना बड़ा हो गया because of
जी.
those characters I portrayed.
जी.
But that's the way it is.
Yeah, and we all heard in Coffee with Karan that you have a teddy bear fetish. So you are softy to that extent. No, that was one of those things which started trending. That my God, Sunny Deol loves teddy bears.
Yeah, I don't know. I always love them. I always, whenever I go anywhere and I see a really good teddy bear, I usually pick it up.
And what do you do with them when you get them back home?
I just keep them in the house here. I stock them wherever I am.
Right.
And it's that's the way. I've got a small one, which sometimes I put it in my pocket.
How sweet is that?
It's just so cuddly, and it's so I don't know. I love them.
No, that's a. And any other? Is it just the teddy bear? You'll just probably pick up the teddy bear. How lovely is that? Tell me, Sunny, in the current generation, of course, your sons have also made it up. You see Bobby, but there are other actors as well. We haven't really seen another Sunny across these years, over so many years. Another Sunny in terms of a portrayal like yours. Anybody who you think in the current generation who can match up, maybe not even match up, but at least come up to that level of acting?
Well, I can't really say anything about anyone. I mean, everybody is an individual. Like, I made my identity, and I'm sure everybody wants to make their own identity, and that's the way it should be. And yeah, definitely people have not come up with that kind of either the subjects or the characters where there is an aggression or there is something which is very pure and simple-hearted.
Right.
I don't know. I really have no idea. But I do see my kids coming up because we are all very, very alike in our way we
of
are.
course.
And so let's see if my kids, like my dad was himself, I'm myself, Bobby's there. And I see we all have an inherited, because from dad, very earthy approach to life, and that's the reality of life. And,
absolutely.
That's what the Crows of people relate to, and that's why they love when we portray those characters and we get those stories to play,
because it's real.
It's real. You identify with them.
Correct.
It is very close to you.
Right.
Something is there where you feel हाँ मुझे वो ठीक लग रहा है, काश मैं वैसा करूँ, काश ये ऐसा हो.
Right. Tell us something about the next films that you are doing. You've started a big project with Amir Khan and Rajkumar Santoshi.
That's right.
How did that happen?
Well, it was very. It was just on the party when Amir had come over there, and he says, "I want to meet up with you next day." So I said, "Yeah, let's meet up," and that's where he approached the topic, and it took me a day or two, a couple of days before we came down to agree, because it's a subject which has been floating around for a long time, and we all wanted to do it. Most of the actors have heard the subject, and it's a very, very, very emotional subject. It's a play. So he says, "Let me produce it." I said, "Okay, what better?"
Yeah, absolutely. And you are also coming back with Rajkumar Santoshi ji after a long time. After a long time. How does that feel?
Well, it feels great. The last 20 years have been really, very tough.
Right.
I mean, Raj and me have been trying to put up some projects which we couldn't put up. there's so many other projects with so many other directors we wanted to put up, they couldn't go ahead. But it's just Gadar, things just
Changed, yes.
And now things are happening, and I'm very happy. I'm very thankful to God that now at least I can go out and do what I wanted to do, what I've been trying to. And I'm sure we'll bring, there are a lot of subjects which are there right now which I'm working on, and I'm very happy, I'm very excited.
This is the first film that you're going to be doing with Amar, right? Because you did 2 films where he was the AD for your film.
Yeah, this is the first film that he's producing, and it's in-house, and it's so lovely. I mean, it makes it, I wish things were done like this much earlier. You know, we all were more connected, and we would, you know, everybody has got a goodwill, and it feels like a family then.
Yes, absolutely. And somehow you feel this Gadar 2 has actually brought everybody back together in the film.
I think so. I mean, I hate the word. I've always hated the word Bollywood.
Correct.
I don't like it. I said, I mean, Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, God knows how many woods they want to do. Yeah. I'm a very proud Indian, and I like to be an Indian, and one should not borrow names and lose your identity. So I've always been a believer of Hindi cinema, and unfortunately the Hindi cinema had moved away for a long time, and I think now again it is kind of coming in. Gadar saw that happen, and so many single plexes which are not there have opened up, and now everybody wants to make cinema which is for the audience for whom they were not making cinema.
They were not making cinema for.
Right.
Correct.
So now so I think it's going to be nice. I just feel it's going to be good. I mean, there's an audience for every kind of thing. You know, it's like there's so many restaurants, so many different palates. People
Absolutely.
Want. It's not that you have to have the same kind of a thing. So I think people are not going to understand that. The makers are going to do that, and a lot of variety is going to come out.
Absolutely. Also, equations. Your personal equations, do you feel has changed with the release over the years, and with Gadar 2 releasing, and so much of Born Homie coming back? So do you today feel your personal equation with other stars or everybody maybe who you had disconnected with have got back?
It's not disconnected. What happens, I've been in this industry for 40 years. My dad has been there. We've all been there. We've seen things come and change, and things do happen.
Yeah.
And that's the way life is, you know, when suddenly something comes up and starts becoming successful, and people start looking at you in a different way. It's the same person, you haven't changed. It's not that something new of you has come out.
Right.
But I believe that's what I would tell everybody. Just keep working hard, don't give up. Just carry on doing it.
Yeah.
I know it's very frustrating, and it's and there are
not everybody
lots
has
of
the sustenance like you do.
A lot of actors have go through a lot of. It's the most lonely life is for an actor, basically.
Absolutely.
Because everybody looks at you as if everything is so rosy there.
Yeah.
And it's not so.
It's the toughest out there.
It is because you have to reinvent yourself, and you have to keep doing things even if you are not in a mood, or if you're not even physically there, or not healthy or something, but you have to still carry on doing it, and that's the. But then it's the love of the job which makes you do all this thing, pushes you to go beyond limits which a person wouldn't do otherwise.
Absolutely. Sunny-ji, last, and I can't close without asking this. Very recently, after Tiger 3's release, you put out a thing, Jeet Gaye Hum, in support of Salman's film. And you have Jeet for you, Salman, and Karishma. It has been such a big hit. Do we see a Jeet 2 coming up? I
mean, it's very difficult because in that film, my character dies. So it's not that. But it was just when we went Goa right now, Salman, we were together, and that's where we were basically there. I mean, after ages, we both sat, there together for nearly 3 hours, and that's where we were having fun, and we were laughing about everything and discussing all the past and how things are and how things have changed and what's happening, and that's where we clicked the photograph, and that's where we were thinking what caption to put up, and so Jeet we did. So that, from that,
but that was such a nice thing to say, it just brought out.
He's a sweetheart. Who
are your 3 AM friends in the industry today?
See, friends is something which you have from school or from childhood. That is basically friendship.
Right.
Other on we do become friends, but that friendship is a very different kind of a friendship.
Correct.
जो स्कूल में बचपन से होती है वो ऐसी होती है, लंगोटी फ्रेंडशिप होती है.
जी. वो चेंज नहीं होता है.
वो अलग एक्चुअली वो फ्रेंडशिप होती है. उसमें किसी को कुछ शर्म नहीं कौन एक दूसरे के बारे में क्या कह रहा है, कुछ भी कह सकता है. सबको हर चीज़ का हक होता है और सब साथ में होते हैं. मुश्किल हो या अच्छा वक्त हो या बुरा ना वक्त हो, फिर भी एक दूसरे का सहारा होते हैं. वो दोस्ती होती है.
I'm sure you have many such friends. And on that note, thank you so much, Saniji, for doing this for us. It's just such a pleasure to be talking to you. And all the best to you for
Thank you very much.
many, many projects. Thank you so much. Thank you.